With the launch of our 2020-2021 competition, you may have some questions about the application process. Here are some frequently asked questions that may provide you with the answers you're looking for. What are Research Manitoba Trainee Awards? Master Studentship Awards are valued at $12,000, have a one-year term, and are open to students completing research in health, natural sciences and engineering, or social sciences and humanities. Students will need to be registered in a master's program at a Manitoba-based university at the start date of the award. PhD Health Research Studentship Awards are valued at $17,850, have a one-year term, and are open to students completing a PhD in health sciences. Students will need to be registered in a PhD program at a Manitoba-based university at the start date of the award. Health Research Postdoctoral Fellowships are valued at $36,500 plus benefits and have a one-year term. Fellowships are to be completed under the supervision of a researcher at a Manitoba-based university and must have a health research focus. How do I apply? Applications are completed electronically in the Research Manitoba Grants Management System, or GMS. You can find a link to the GMS on the Research Manitoba website. To complete an application, you will need the following things: a 3-page proposal, official up-to-date transcripts, your calculated GPA for the last 60 credit hours, 3 letters of support, and a Canadian Commons CV, or CCV. What will the reviewers be looking for in my application? Reviewers will look at all aspects of your application, but here are a few important points: the education history and trajectory of the applicant, the training and experience the applicant has had, academic achievement reflected by your transcript and calculated GPA, research outputs, strong letters of support, a well-written project description, and the ability of the applicant to successfully complete the project. Please note that Research Manitoba is not able to provide copies of previously successful applications for you to reference. If you have a friend or a colleague who has been successful in past competitions, asking them for advice is a good idea. How do I attach my CCV to my GMS account? In order to link your CCV to your GMS account, you will first need to create a Research Manitoba CCV on the CCV website. To do so, select CV, Funding, Research Manitoba as the funding source, and then Research Manitoba as the CV type. Once you have completed your CCV, you will need to validate your PIN in order to create the link. The PIN/system account that you will use to validate your CCV to your GMS account is the email address that you use to log into your GMS. If you do not use the same email address, the CCV will not attach to your application. Detailed instructions on how to attach your CCV to your Research Manitoba GMS account can be found in the Trainee GMS User Guide located on the Research Manitoba website and within the GMS. Note that Research Manitoba is only able to provide minimal technical support for CCV. If you need further assistance, you can contact the CCV support desk. I have previously submitted a Canadian Commons CV to Research Manitoba. Do I have to do it again? Yes, Research Manitoba applications require your CCV to be updated within the last 6 months. If you're unsure when your previously uploaded CCV was last updated, you can access the portfolio page on your GMS account to check the date. Your supervisor or supervisors will also need to have a CCV that has been updated within the last 6 months. How do I calculate my GPA? Applications for our trainee competitions require the identification of the applicant's grade point average from the last 60 credit hours, the equivalent of the last full 2 years of study. To calculate your GPA, follow this formula for each of the courses included in your 60 credit hours. Credit hours times grade point value equals grade point sum. For example, a 3 credit hour course times 3.5, a B, in the U of M grading scheme, equals 10.5. You will then add all of your grade point sums and divide them by 60, the total number of credit hours. This will give you your 60 credit hour GPA. GPA calculation tools for Canadian and US transcripts, as well as for international transcripts, can be located in the program guide. How can I send my transcripts? We have recently made some changes as to how we accept transcripts. We now require an electronic copy of transcripts and will not accept hard copies. Up-to-date official transcripts are to be emailed to helpdesk@researchmb.ca by the Assessor Letters and Transcripts deadline. Applicants can provide e-copy transcripts in any of the following ways. Transcripts emailed directly from the academic institution to Research Manitoba. Transcripts emailed to the applicant from the academic institution and then forwarded to Research Manitoba. Please include the original email from your academic institution in the forwarded email. Hard copy transcripts uploaded by the applicant and emailed to Research Manitoba. Please retain the paper copy of any uploaded transcripts, as you may be asked to provide them for verification purposes. I have transcripts from an international institution. What do I do? Applicants with international degrees may submit certified true copies of their official transcript or transcripts provided by their department via email. A printout showing the applicant's current GPA as calculated by their institution in Manitoba must also be provided to Research Manitoba via email. If the international transcript is not in English, it must be accompanied by a certified English translation and a clear explanation of the grading system. Are hard copies of applications required? No, applications need to be submitted digitally through the Research Manitoba GMS. Transcripts are also to be submitted digitally. What deadline dates do I need to know? Application deadline, Monday, November 16th, 2020 at 4:00 p.m. Transcript deadline, Monday, November 30th, 2020 at 4:00 p.m. Referee letters deadline, Monday, November 30th, 2020 at 4:00 p.m. Who do I contact if I have questions? If you have additional questions, please contact the Research Manitoba Help Desk by email at helpdesk@researchmb.ca or by phone at 204-775-1096. The Help Desk office hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.